Sorry about the hair. I know it looks like shit. Um, a lot of these people in this world will tell you your past doesn't matter. You know, what happens in the past stays in the past. I'm a new person. I'm healing. I'm growing. It's all copium. It's all bullshit. It's all it's all copium, I'm telling you. It's all to make you feel better and make you feel better for your actions, your incorrect actions you took in the past to make you feel better about who you are. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Your past absolutely fucking matters, and if you don't agree with it, you're just wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Um, and I've heard this also from like therapists. I've heard this from counselors. I've heard this from a lot of people who seem to be medically, not medically, but very educated, I guess so to say, with degrees, but degree doesn't fucking matter. I'm going to give you an example real quick as to why your past absolutely does matter because it really pisses me off when people say this because I've heard people say this all the time, even to like younger kids and all that, even like older adults who clearly made stupid decisions. If your past did not matter, then a serial killer wouldn't matter, right? I mean, think about it. Think about how many serial killers, child predators, murderers, any type of evil traffickers in the world who are roaming free right now because they either were A, given a life sentence, B, just had good lawyers and just did not go to jail, or C, they just are free and they just haven't been caught. And you don't know because you don't know who these people are. You don't know. I mean, shit, your best friend's cousin could be a child predator. I mean, I think it's 1 in 3 people are child predators apparently, so there's a 33% chance somebody you meet is going to be a child predator, which is always fun. Hold on, let me charge this real quick. But anyway, to my whole point, would you rather, let me give you this example. Would you rather live with a serial killer, a past serial killer, so he's not a serial killer anymore, but he killed 28 people in the past. Let's say he's now in his mid 40s and he went on a killing spree from the ages of 25 to 32. So he killed everybody within that range and didn't end up getting caught, whatever, whatever, but he ended up going to trial, doesn't end up getting jail. You get the whole gist. Or would you rather stay with someone who wasn't a serial killer? Would you rather live with someone, let's say you're moving in with like someone and you have to move in with either this guy, or would you rather pay a little bit more in rent for someone who isn't a serial killer? Your answer is going to be not the fucking serial killer, obviously, because his past fucking matters. You know why? Because you think in your mind, what if, what if, what if, right? It's fucking my whole point. Like these people are so fucking stupid. They're like, "Oh, your past doesn't matter. Oh, I had sex with like 60 guys when I was in like my 20s to my early 30s, but now I want to settle." That's not how it works, sweetheart. That's not how it fucking works. You can't just have sex with countless guys and expect yourself to settle down with someone who has way less partners than you, maybe even a virgin, because most men nowadays are lonely and single and virgins. I mean, they're fucking 60-year-old men who are still virgins. I mean, fuck. And you have all these ran through whores talking about how they want to settle down now, and even some of them can't even find an actual husband they like and want. For one, I don't know if you guys know about these like pair bonding and studies and stuff, and people say it's a myth. It's actually not a myth. You can actually look at there's multiple studies based on like I don't even know PubMed. There's a bunch of different links you can check out, and you can actually just look this stuff up yourself. I mean, I'm not going to give you a whole spiel. Um, but there are studies that prove that if you have more partners, if you're more sexually active at a younger age, you actually have less pair bonding, not genetics, but you're less likely to bond with someone who's older and you're going to be less satisfied. Meaning that if you find a husband in the future in your late 30s, maybe 40s, shit, maybe even 50s, I don't know. But you will be less satisfied with him, and you will not feel as connected with him because you had sex with so many people back then that sex is nothing. Sex doesn't matter. There's no value in sex anymore because you let yourself off like a fucking horse. Doesn't fucking matter, does it? So yes, your past does matter because it affects everything about who you are now. I mean, if I told you I killed 20 people, you probably wouldn't want to be friends with me, right? I mean, I mean, doesn't matter how nice I am, how kind I am. I mean, politics are like this too, the government. I mean, you think the government's got clean hands? No, of course they fucking don't. So yes, the past does matter. Why do you think history matters? Why is history a thing? If fucking history didn't matter, then why are we talking about it, right? 'Cause the past doesn't matter, right? The past doesn't fucking matter, so why are we talking about history, right? History shouldn't matter. Like you guys are so like these people are so fucking dumb, bro. I don't get it. Like, how can you be so fucking retarded? I don't understand. Like, it makes no sense. Like, why? Seriously, why are we talking about history? Why does World War II matter? Why does World War One? It's in the past. Why does it fucking matter? Who cares? I fucked my sister last week. It's in the past. It doesn't matter. I killed a 4-year-old. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was the past. Like, by the way, this is how abusers are too, by the way. Like narcissistic abuse, emotional abuse, any kind of abuser says the same shit. Oh, it happened in the past. That was me in the past. This is who I am now. They like justify their wrongdoing. This is all the people who say this shit. Notice how everybody who says your past doesn't matter is someone who's done either something morally disgusting or they've just done something to the point where it's so bad that they have to use this as cope. It's all cope. This is what happens. You don't hear a religious person saying the past doesn't matter. The past does matter. That's why I don't fucking say it in church or wherever you go. They don't say that. The past does matter. Absolutely matters. Why do you think all countries are not allies? Because of what happened in the past. All that shit matters. And I'm sure you've heard this too. We leave the past for the past. That's not how that fucking works. You don't leave the past. There's always grudges. You always hold a grudge. You always hold a grudge. They always do. Because they know the past does matter. And people who tell you otherwise is just wrong. It's just wrong. I don't know if you know this girl. I actually forgot her name. It's kind of I'll be honest, it's very much fuck. There's no light bulb in my head. But she was this woman who killed like her own child. Fuck, I forgot her fucking name. It's kind of pissing me off. I'm sorry. I should know her name. But she ended up going to trial. And hold on, I'm actually gonna search her name right now. I'm sure you know who she is. She's this like white bitch who did not want to, well, she didn't really want to have a kid because she wanted in her 20s, she wanted to party and have fun. So, hold on. Woman who killed, uh, her child who is free. I'm sorry, I'm literally gonna search it right now because I don't edit my videos. Kaylee Anthony, right? That bitch, Kaylee, Caylee, whatever the fuck, Anthony, right? So she went to trial originally. And everyone's like, oh yeah, like let's go, and then she ends up being found not guilty. Ends up being found not guilty because of the type of case, I guess that it was. The correct lawyer always helps. Good lawyers always help. Now she's roaming free. I'm sure you've seen she posted like TikTok and stuff. I don't know if you know about this, but if you do, great. If you don't, then I guess more power to you. I don't know. Fucking ignorance is bliss, I guess. Um, but my whole point is like, even after she posted TikToks, she was getting like death threats. People were just saying, "Fuck you, fuck you. Why are you still alive? Why are you still breathing? Why are you still breathing our air?" So yes, the past does matter, and she has the fucking audacity to be like, "Oh, I want to be a therapist. I want to be a child therapist." A fucking murderer who killed her own fucking child is telling you she wants to be a therapist. It's really interesting, right? All these people who claim to be these super good people, these people who end up wanting to become therapists, it makes you think like, huh, are any of these doctors like murderers? Are any of these like therapists serial killers? It's interesting, right? This is my whole point. The people who do the most devious shit in the world, like the saviors, the people who are so, God loving and so, oh, the world is beautiful. Oh, it's this, it's that. This is why I'm skeptical on people who are super religious, people who only praise like the most pure things in the world. Don't get me wrong, there are people who are genuinely like that. Like they're intuitively good people. But you see a lot of these people who've done heinous crimes, idiot shit. I mean, just absolute, just fucking like Malak ball type shit. And then you see them and they're just like smiling, they're like glistening in the flowers and all this shit, right? Because they love life after they're found not guilty for murdering their own child, I guess. But anyway, my whole point is I did not want to make this long. But my whole point is yes, your past does matter. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they are fucking wrong. They are more wrong than I don't even know what, but they're absolutely wrong. So if you're out there, making stupid decisions. You can make stupid decisions. That's okay, especially if you're young. I'm not saying every decision you make is going to rely on your future. I've made stupid decisions too, but I'm not morally a bad person. However, if we take it to the extremes and people act like the extremes don't matter, then that's a problem, isn't it? If you're dating a guy who would claim to be loyal, wanted to marry you, yada yada, and he just had sex with you. Yes, I get it. Like he's not trying to be you're not ran through in that sense. I understand that. My whole point is like for these people who just go about life, nothing matters. I'm gonna fuck everyone. I don't care. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna drink. I know it's bad for me. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do it because I'm young and I don't give a fuck about my own life or the future of my kids. Any kind of moral basis whatsoever. I only care about me, 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 me. Those are the people I'm talking about. Not the people who are genuinely trying to be good people that make stupid decisions, that get caught up in the web and they get stuck and then they feel like they're part of the problem, which you're not. If you're part of that 1%, we'll say, I mean, I don't know if it's 1%, it's probably more. But the majority of people are not like that. Majority of people are not like that at all. So I want to make it very nice and clear. Your past absolutely fucking matters. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, and just fucking fuck off.